This team is headed places. This team has goals.
We've got some dogs in this group.
Everything they put in front of us, we attack. That's all we know what to do.
You guys understand this coaching staff loves you. You understand that, right? Turn that down, Trooper!
Hello again, everyone. The Razorbacks are 6-3, bowl eligible, and what a dramatic win over Mississippi State. Hogs take it 31-28 as we welcome you into Razorback football with Sam Pittman. Had them right where you wanted them, Coach.
Oh my gosh. I mean, what a back and forth, up and down. You know, two good football teams. You know, Mississippi State's got a really good football. Well, they've already proven it. You know, they beat 3 ranked teams before today and ranked 17th in the country, and we beat a good, well-coached football team tonight, and it was back and forth.
You knew it was, or at least had a feeling, it might be that kind of ball game. It came down to the end. They score, you got to go score. And man, the poise, the calm, your football team just knew what they had to do, and they did it.
And I thought it was a great job of calling the 2-minute by Coach Browse. And then KJ, his execution was incredible. Our offensive line, man, I'm proud of them. Proud of Cody Kennedy, but our offensive line has really done some good things. And, you know, when Dominique scored, nobody touched him really on the 5-yard run, and then on the 2-point conversion, I don't believe anybody did either.
And I got to mention before we go to our first break, you had 68,000 and change for this ball game, and boy, they played a lot of downs with you.
Oh my gosh. You know, this is what I meant when you get people on the stands, fans in the stands, they make a difference, and they sure as heck did. They won the game today for us.
It sure is fun when you win. We got a lot of highlights we're going to get to, and we'll do that in just a moment on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Pepsi. Nothing goes better with watching Razorback Football than an ice-cold Pepsi. Pepsi, proud sponsor of Razorback Football. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless. Taco Bell, proud sponsor of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Downstream Resort. Enjoy the ultimate entertainment getaway as you live every moment at Downstream Resort.
This one's for every sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Another rock and roll weekend.
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
On game day, the Hogs leave it all on the field. But with best-in-class towing and payload, plus the power of a mobile generator, you can take it all with you, too. The 2021 Ford F-150 and the Razorbacks, built for greatness. Now get 0% financing for 72 months on F-150, official truck of Arkansas. Woo Pig Suey.
We put faith in our vehicles to connect us. We understand how important it is to have transportation you can rely on. So no matter what the road ahead brings, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Hold up, are you dreaming on a talk show with Lil Nas X? Boom. Enough about me. Let's talk about might just be better. There's only one delicious reason to wave the perfect dream farewell. The sooner you wake, the sooner you'll get toasted breakfast burritos. Only at Taco Bell.
His kick is in 2 and out of the end zone. They bring the tight end Kern in motion to the right side. Johnson coming to the right side. They set the edge. He's got a first down. KJ Jefferson, 2 for 2 through the air. Going to throw again. Slant, complete. Burks, first down. Inside the state 40. Drags a defender down to the 30-yard line. This to give Arkansas an early lead. The snap is good. The kick is on the way. It's got plenty of distance, and the kick is good. Trips to the right side for Rogers on first down. Marks gets the call on a delay, and John Ridgway hog-ties him. And suddenly, Jefferson splits from the quarterback into the slot. Burks is going to take the direct snap. They're going to run fake a reverse. Burks left side, inside the 45, inside the 40. Burks trying to get to the sideline. The tailback, 2nd and goal. KJ gets the snap, gives it to Dominique. Touchdown, Arkansas. 3:56 to go. The kick is up. The kick is good. Porter trips right. That's the open side. Rogers from the gun. Looking, lots of time. Now rolling to his right. Hogs are after him. Rogers throws short at the 28. In motion across the formation. That's Williams. Rogers gets the snap. Rolling to his right. He's flushed. Looks downfield. Pass is intercepted. Intercepted at the 33-yard line by Grant Morgan. The good snap, the hold is down. The kick is on the way, and did he miss it? He sure did. Sanders stays on the field. Jefferson's going to pump once, looking to throw deep left sideline. Pass complete out at the midfield stripe. A season long for the freshman to make it a 13-0 ball game. Jordan Silver's the snapper. It's a good snap. The hold is down. The kick is up. It's got plenty of distance, and the kick is good. 13-7 Arkansas, and they're going to head to the locker room. Well, we see the tape from the first half, and Coach, one of the things that was so impressive early on, your defense, they seemed to give Mississippi State fits.
They really did. They swarmed to the ball. They were doing Coach Odom and his game plan to perfection. The problem is we had a couple personal fouls when we picked the pass off, blocking behind the ball, and you know, it got us for a low tackle on the quarterback. Offensively was the same thing. You know, we had 4 penalties there of offsides. That really hurt us in the first half. But other than the penalties, and I told the staff at half, I said, hey, look, let's just cut the penalties out because the rest of it is going as planned, you know, and we're playing a good football team.
Your offense put 10 points on the board in the first quarter. To get that lead and play with that lead, how important was that?
You know, anytime you're up 2 scores, there's, you know, not near the internal pressure. You know, you still have pressure because 2, you want to go to 3 and those things, but getting up 2 scores, it kind of should kind of make everybody play a little bit better, a little more aggressive, a little looser. But again, we hurt ourselves penalty-wise.
State scores right at the end of the first half. You know they're going to have the ball to start the second half. What was your message to your team there?
Well, just like I said, we have to don't change a lot. You know, we you know, Barry and them needed to, you know, they had a couple of tweaks that they wanted to get in that we were saving, and then the offense had a couple of things that they had particularly for the second half. But we just need to quit hurting ourselves. My message was, look, if we're going to win, let's earn it. And if they're going to win, let's make them earn it. Let's don't give them anything. And we were much better. I think we had 3 penalties in the second half, and that's probably about normal.
Well, stay with us. We've got more to come on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance, local agents and adjusters, great rates, friendly service. By Ford and the Ford F-150, official truck of the Arkansas Razorbacks, built Ford tough. Stevens, capitalize on independence. And by Walmart, save money, live better. Walmart.
If you like Arkansas football, then you love to win. Downstream Resort is the place for winners and is known as the resort destination for all Arkansas fans. 374 of the most luxurious hotel rooms. 6 dining options, including the world-famous Red Oak Steakhouse. Eagle Creek Golf Course tested by the legendary John Daly. Downstream is one of the nation's best resorts, and it's only a short drive away. The excitement of Las Vegas, only better. Come on, Arkansas fans, make the short drive to Downstream. Your destination resort is waiting.
Here's to the fearless fight. The comeback. The battle against all odds. For some, it's taking the first step. For others, it's forging a new path. a chance to prove to ourselves what we're really made of. And with the name trusted in insurance for more than 70 years, even a battered spirit can come back stronger. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless.
We believe everyone deserves to live better. And just being sustainable isn't enough. Our future depends on regeneration. That's why we're working to not only protect our planet, but restore, renew, and replenish it, so we can all live better tomorrow.
Love where you live and play at an apartment, community, or golf course managed by Lindsay Management Company. Affordable apartments with community amenities including golf courses, fitness centers, tanning beds, playgrounds, and resort-style swimming pools at select locations. Are you looking to buy or sell your home and want an experienced agent to guide you through the process? Lindsay & Associates has been serving the community and bringing great neighbors together for over 45 years. Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate.
This segment of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Dillard's, the style of your life.
The second half is underway. 3rd and 3. They're going to keep it on the ground. Marks his head at the line of scrimmage. Down he goes. Well, here come the Bulldogs. They're going to try to throw. Rogers, backside pressure, throws it into the back of the end zone. And Morris in motion. They're going to roll the pocket to the right. They fake a reverse. KJ on a keeper outside the numbers at the 40 to try to give Arkansas the lead. Good snap, good hold. Kicks on the way. Kicks got the distance. 2nd down and 9. Rogers gets the snap. Going to throw deep. They're going to take a shot over the top at the Razorback 40. It's a good snap. The kick's on the way. The kick's got the distance, and it is no good. It's 16-14. Jefferson gonna give it to Johnson. Starts left, cuts back right. Dominique outside the numbers at the 35, across the 40. Jefferson in the gun, gets the snap. Here they come. Slant over the middle, complete. Burks, touchdown, Arkansas! Rogers is gonna throw. Loaded up over the middle, pass complete behind the defense. Thomas, he's gonna score. It's a good snap. Little's kick is on the way. It's got plenty of distance, but he missed it. The Razorback 15. Rogers gets the snap, looks to throw, steps up, rolling left, firing to the end zone, got a man, touchdown. KJ is in the gun with Johnson in the backfield. Jefferson to throw, looking to the sideline, corner route complete. 1st and goal, clock running 25 seconds. Jefferson to Johnson, up the middle, touchdown Arkansas! 4 yards, Dominique, and the Razorbacks have the lead. Put the ball on the left hash mark. Johnson's the tailback. Jefferson gives it to Dominique, and he is in. It's a good snap. The kick is on the way. It's a line drive. He missed it. He missed it. Arkansas wins. Well, Coach, we talked at the end of the first half. You knew Mississippi State was going to get the football. There they are, and boy, here comes the back and forth.
Here they came, and it was back and forth, you know. And of course, then I think at some point we went up 9, and I just told the offense, I said, hey, no matter what happens, if you keep scoring touchdowns, you know, we don't have a problem. And of course, they stopped us, and then you know they took the lead and back and forth and things of that nature. But you know, with them going up late for us to get the ball back with 2:22, I'd called a timeout, Chuck, because I thought they were just going to milk the clock all the way down. And again, just like Ole Miss, when they threw the touchdown pass, I told Kendall, I said, that's the best thing that could have happened, because otherwise we wouldn't have had any chance to, you know, get the ball back.
There were so many big plays in that second half. One comes to mind where Mississippi State blitzed, you picked it up, Traylon runs the slant, and I mean that ball had some smoke on it, but everyone from the backs picking up the blitz, it seemed like everyone did their job on that play.
You know, Pine Bluff went total a lot on us, and then tonight they went total on us. And if you go total, there's nobody in the middle of the field. You're one-on-one with all our receivers and Traylon Burks. You know, it hadn't been a really good matchup for opponents, you know, because Burks gets open and KJ finds it.
Your running backs, Dominique Johnson,
Yeah.
you talked about him on the final drive, made his start. You got some valuable carries out of Traylon Smith in the second half, and Rocket Sanders gave you everything he had, and you needed all of them.
We needed all of them. I'm so proud because I think Dominique carried it 17 times for 107 yards, a couple touchdowns, if I'm correct in the touchdown. I'm correct on the yards. But he can become that workhorse, and he makes people miss. He runs over, very, very valuable. I'm glad, we had him in there, and I thought Smitty and Rocket both ran the ball well too. But again, the offensive line, I think, opened some pretty nice holes.
Now, when the field goal was missed at the end of regulation and you win the ball game, your team explodes out onto the field. Tell us about that, and maybe give us an idea of what the locker room was like when you got there.
Well, it was incredible, and the bottom line is only about 3 or 4 of them, not the transfers, but I think 3 kids that were started at Arkansas, only 3 of them had ever been to a bowl game. So we were talking about the 4 Bs, that we're trying to go for and making this run, and it all kind of happened when they missed that field goal. So our kids were so excited because they knew they were going bowling somewhere.
Heck of a night, Coach.
Great
Happy
night.
State. Thank you.
Thank you, State. I mean, it was awesome.
Arkansas wins it by 3, and we'll continue on Razorback Football with Sam Pittman.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Fold Vision, the official eye care provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks. Cox, proud sponsor of Razorback Athletics. Visit Cox.com for exclusive offers. By Arvest Bank, member FDIC. And by Mercy, the official hospital of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
Remember that mammogram you postponed? The colonoscopy? Your yearly physical? Now's the time to get it done. Mercy is ready with COVID-19 safety precautions in place at all hospitals and clinics. So let's take care of that achy hip. The follow-up with your specialist. Plan for your safe visit at mercy.net/yoursafety. Go to mercy.net/yoursafety. At Mercy, your life is our life's work.
Mommy, guess what? We're lit.
Hi, that's fake, mi amor. Ice cream?
Yeah!
Okay. Protect your connected devices with advanced security included with Cox Panoramic Wi-Fi.
When did too big to fail replace too smart to fail? When did trend overtake truth? When did putting clients first stop being second nature? For us, never.
You can't take a risk in any investment that if it goes wrong and you lose it all, that you endanger the ability of the firm to survive. And that's really what Wall Street forgot.
So when do you want to learn more about Stephens, one of the country's most successful investment banking firms?
It was the night before breakfast when suddenly Austin craved eggs and bacon and the toasted breakfast burritos he'd eat when he awakened. And the party was turning up, but Darren decided to wind down because sleep is a one-way ticket to toasted breakfast burrito town. So when Alex received that late-night text, she thought about breakfast and she ghosted her ex. Toasted breakfast burritos are here. Go to bed, sleep well. The sooner you sleep, the sooner you'll get one. Only at Taco Bell. Bong.
This segment of Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Fold Vision, the official eye care provider of the Arkansas Razorbacks.
So we got Military Appreciation Weekend this weekend against Mississippi State. So Nike did some pretty cool stuff for us to wear, like a salute to service type deal like the NFL does. So our coaches and staff will be in similar stuff that we're wearing, and then we want to do something for the players. We did the American flag hogs that'll go on the side, the front and back bumpers. You'll see has kind of that stencil font that a lot of the military uniforms will have on it. As well as the numbers that go on the back. And then we have 6 branches of military: Air Force, Army, Coast Guard, Marines, National Guard, and the Navy. You know, it's a one game a year, so each player will have all 6 branches on theirs. Part of it is, me personally, my dad was in the Air Force, but my family has been in 3 of the 6 branches, and then a good friend of mine in high school was in the Marines, so I know a lot of players have had the same deal where they have a lot of family members that have served in multiple branches of the military. Instead of having to pick or choose, we're just going to do all 6. So the back will have all 6 of the branches on it, and then we have the number kind of offset to the side in the stencil font. It's a little repetitive, but once you get the landmarks on it, it's easy. It helps us kind of fly. So once you get the first couple done, Dalton knows where to line up the hogs. Qualls knows how to line up the front bumpers. And then we kind of have an order to the back of the helmet to make sure all the decals are in the same order and they're straight and consistent, so that way they'll look uniform, and each of the players runs out there, you won't be able to tell the difference. There's flag etiquette, like your physical flag, and then where it should be positioned on the helmet. And a good friend of mine is the equipment guy at Army, so we reached out to him, reached out to the head guy at Air Force to make sure that we were not violating any etiquettes and how it should go on the helmet. And what we've been able to do, which is nice too, is, you guys know the tradition at Arkansas and having the hog on the helmet, and so the word market, or the words on the front and the back bumpers, the side hogs, it's all kind of what people are traditionally used to, but we've just kind of made a little tweak on it to help honor the military. So each individual helmet takes about 5 minutes to do, and then we started yesterday morning, worked pretty much most of the day on it, and then finished up today. So it was a full, more or less 2-day project to get it all flipped. There'll be a couple guys, once we know dress squad and all that kind of stuff on Thursday. We'll add a couple more guys, but we've done about 100 helmets so far. For us, this is a cool one-off project we've worked on for a couple weeks, and but come Sunday after the game, all this is getting removed and we're flipping them back to our traditional to wear, because we play LSU next weekend. So as opposed to maybe like an NFL where they kind of do it all month and it's kind of one decal, we're doing we went the whole shebang and went the whole helmet. But then come Sunday, we're going to flip it all back to our traditional setup, and for us to take on the road to Baton Rouge. So we're going to go drop this off to Hunter Yurchek. This is the first time he's seen the fully done helmet, so puts a lot of trust in us. So hopefully he likes the end result. Hey, how are you? All right, so this is the final product, finished product for Saturday. You can see it ahead of time.
That is really cool.
So Ryan wanted me to put an 8, but I went with the actor.
That's pretty good. Yeah, Ryan's helmet was green. I read this was really cool.
Yeah. So, and then we got, Dalton's got the salute to service gear package that kind of goes with it. So polo, a hat, and a couple different things.
Well, thank you guys.
Yeah, so
this is unbelievable.
It's pretty sharp.
But what a tribute to our veterans. That's really cool.
Yeah.
To have the tribute we had on 9/11 and to have another opportunity to pay tribute to our veterans is really cool. All right, guys, thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Is this for me to hold on to?
Yeah. Yep. For your office, or
I got a good spot here. Let me trade out with you here. I'll give you that one back. We'll go ahead and put this one right up here.
That'll be the fans' favorite part of this whole video. Is you taking the anthracite.
Getting rid of the anthracite. That's not a fan favorite, right? The anthracite, but that's a good spot for it. And obviously with number 35, it's got some special meaning as well. So it's cool. Thank you very much.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
Appreciate you guys.
Razorback Football with Sam Pittman is brought to you by Lindsay, #1 in apartments, golf, and real estate. By Dillard's, the style of your life. Pepsi, nothing goes better with watching Razorback football than an ice-cold Pepsi. Pepsi, proud sponsor of Razorback football. And by Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield. Live fearless.
Arkansas. I'm Sam Pittman, head football coach of the Arkansas Razorbacks. COVID-19 is ravaging our communities once again. The only way we can tackle this is if everyone gets vaccinated. As a team, over 90% of our players and staff have been vaccinated. Go to nwacouncil.org to find your nearest vaccination site. Stay safe, stay strong, and go Hogs.
This one's for every sports fan who just spent the entire game explaining to someone the entire game. You've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar.
Another rock and roll weekend.
Burgers, better with Pepsi.
Independence, the ability to think freely. It allows you to tell truth from trend, to put clients first, to take the long view.
We're privately owned. We don't have public shareholders, and that's the very significant difference between ourselves and other firms.
Since 1933, independence has made Stevens one of the country's most successful investment banking firms. Feel free then to learn more about us.
Hogs win it 31-28 as we welcome you back to Razorback football with Sam Pittman and our player of the game, Dominique Johnson. 17 carries, over 100 yards, scored that touchdown, got that 2-point conversion. First off, congratulations. And just kind of how do you feel right now, knowing you're bowl eligible?
I'm kind of overly excited. I really have a lot of emotions right now. I'm glad that we were able to come out with the win, because that's pretty much all we've been focusing on from the past 2 weeks was coming out here and winning, being able to be bowl eligible.
Now, Coach Pittman said all week long, we got to get Dominique the ball more. Actually, he said that about 3 weeks now. Finally, you did tonight. Did you kind of know during the week, though, this had a chance to be your night?
Oh, yes, sir. Last week, Coach Pittman came up to me, and he pretty much was telling me that you need to be prepared to get the ball a lot more this game, because it's going to be a physical game, and we're going to run the ball, because they was the 4th ranked rushing defense, I believe. Mm-hmm. So we wanted to come out here and make emphasis on running the ball, because we was also the 4th ranked most explosive ranked team. So it's battle of the trenches. So who's going to win the trenches? Who can run the ball?
Now, when you're on the field, you can control what happens to an extent. You're standing on the sidelines watching that Mississippi State kicker at the end. What was going through your mind?
I really didn't want to watch it at first. I was kind of nervous. I can't watch things like that. But I ended up watching it, and then seeing the ball just go low, and I already knew he was going to miss it. It was a good feeling. It made me feel good.
A lot of people feel good. Congratulations, Dominique. Thank you. Arkansas, a 3-point victor over Mississippi State. Dominique's going to get the last word of the program. Hogs and LSU next Saturday night in Baton Rouge. And we'll be back when it's over for more Razorback football with Sam Pittman.
This has been a presentation from Learfield,